This is where I got my start at, not only as a coach, but as an athlete, as a student, and things have went well for me, and I just want to pass it on to my other students. So it's been 37 years. Anytime you can go back to where you came from as far as graduating, it's always a special feeling because you give a little bit more because that's you, that's where you came from. Did I ever think I would last this long? Probably not, but I get excited every year about coaching new groups of kids, and then the kids that I had that moved on, I'm always trying to find out what they're doing with their lives. It makes me feel good when they always come back and they want to talk about whatever it is that they're doing, maybe the lessons that I taught them while they were a student or a player. That's always a good feeling as a coach.
Growing up playing with Coach Shaw, great man, taught me a lot. I really appreciate what he taught me. Being a leader, motivate guys, get them better, help them for the future. That's the reason why I came back, helping coach.
As long as you can have an impression on the student athletes or just the student in general, that makes me feel good because I know that I'm worth something to their lives.
Guys like Coach Shaw, I help the community out. So I try to help out the community. So I started my own little program to give back to the community. You get guys play some basketball. Kids who don't have the opportunity to play, get little guys playing basketball.
I have pride for my city, and I want people to play for the city, to understand the legacy of the city, and to be educated. And I think the more we educate them, the more that they're going to want to be part of this tradition. There's so many of the athletes that we had that came through that nobody knows anything about. They know about the ones lately, and all of these guys I had as students, from Bucky Jones, who played with the Patriots, George Springer, who won a World Series with the Astros. But what happens in sports a lot of times in our city is they recognize those guys because they have been so successful, but they forget about the guys that came before them. When I'm talking about Richie Edwards, who went to the University of Houston, he was the state's best. For us, we won the Class LL championship in the state open, and then had a great career and was an Olympian. Then you go to Willie Hall. Willie Sonny Hall played for the Oakland Raiders, but before that, he went to Southern Cal. He was All-American. He wins a Super Bowl with the Raiders and plays for John Madden. And every time I put a post up, people from the old days is like, I forgot all about him. People from the new days, this era is like, I didn't know so much greatness came out of New Britain. So people ask me, they say, Coach, how long are you going to be featuring people? And I'm like, I don't know. There's just so much greatness, and I just continue to do what I've been doing. The community sees me honoring so many great athletes and great leaders. They're wondering, when am I going to honor myself? And I'm like, you don't honor yourself. I said, I didn't start this platform to honor myself.
His name should have been the first one that he should have posted. He started a lot of great things coming from this city.
Honoring these great people. I want the tradition to be strong, and I want the younger athletes and younger future leaders to understand that if you're committed to your city, you can almost do anything. And I want them to understand that you got to keep fighting to get whatever it is that you want out of life.